as you've heard, welcome back to Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. Today, we're back here on Keel-Haw Key to do one specific thing. A lot of you have let me know that there's this little Whacka over here, and if we bumped him, at least before, he would give us a Whacka bump and then run away. And if we do that again, wahoo, direct hit. If we keep doing this, if we leave, walk over, and do it again and again, eventually he'll stop showing up. And that will be important for something we'll be doing later today. So wanted to get this out of the way first. We just leave, and then we go back over, and I think he'll show back up again. We'll see. I don't know if he says anything different each time we do it. Hi. Let's see. Wahoo, I'm Whacka. We've got some good weather today, right? I'm sure tomorrow and the next day will be fine. Fine too, Whackadoo. So cute. But there you go, I'm gonna hit you again. Wahoo, direct hit. So I guess I just gotta keep whacking you. I mean, they're very useful items to have, 28, 5 HP and FP. Very nice, but I just gotta keep doing that until eventually this Whacka just doesn't show up anymore. Whacka woo! Oh, this one's different. Does that mean that we've scared him away? He didn't say direct hit this time. Okay, so let me check one more time. Did I hit him like a good 5 or 6 times here? I've hit him twice before, so I think you have to hit him like 7 times in total, around there. Just gotta keep whacking him until there's nothing left, I guess. We'll hop right back on little Z and run over. Run. Yeah, he's not showing up anymore. All right, sorry there, little Whacka, but I'm glad that we got that done. As you can see, I have a whole collection of them here. And now, we'll be saving the rest of that for later, but that will come back up later today. But there's still a lot more I need to do throughout today's episode. One of the big things is I wanna get the remaining star pieces. We've gotten all the shine sprites, I believe, but not all the star pieces. You can see I currently have 41. I've collected more than that throughout the adventure, but I've spent a good chunk of them just on like different badges and stuff. So the way to find out how to get more is with a little bit of help back at Rogueport. All right, so now that we're back here in Rogueport, I think you are the one I need to talk to give me information on where the other shine or the star pieces are. Aha, welcome Mario. Seeing with my amazing abilities that which you seek is my humble job. So, shall I see something for you? We can see my next path, or we can see star pieces and shine sprites. Let's figure out star pieces for now. Star pieces, I understand. I shall look for what you seek. Hocus, hocus, focus. Abra-dabra, hullabaloo. Paka-puka, peekaboo. Stars, show me what I seek. Whoa, where'd you go? It's quite the fanfare just to figure out where one star piece is. But hopefully the cards will guide us. I see a star piece inside the big castle where there are many cells. Inside the leftmost cell, it pops out of a strange panel that flips when you spin jump near it. Interesting. Aha, shall I see anything else for you? I figure we'll do shine sprite just to see if she will say like, hey, I found them all. I don't know. Aha, it seems I've told you all I can on what I can see relating to that topic. Aha, shall I see? Okay, well, what about my next path? I cannot see the path that lies before you. Perhaps you've done everything you must here already. I believe you should now press forward as your heart leads you. Nice, cool. Nice, that means all we have to worry about for right now are star pieces. And what if I go for another one? Star pieces, I understand, I shall look for what you seek. So I wonder if I just keep asking for more, because like I said, I don't know how many I have left, but I'm hoping that I can like just get the information on all the ones I'm missing. In a grotto on a southern island, far above the sluice gate, a big waterfall begins, and there's a glowing panel. Near the path that goes on the right, it pops out of a strange panel that flips when you spin jump near it. So I just gotta keep going with these until we sort of figure them all out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get as many of them as I can right now, and then we will try to find all the star pieces. All right, so as you can see, you have now heard everything I can see for you. You should press forward as your heart leads you. All right, so that's amazing. There's not any more information that this person can give us, but now if we pause the game and go to our journal, we can actually see all those right over where? I think notes maybe? Yeah, and then Destined Path star pieces. You can see all of these. So that's what we're gonna be focusing on for right now, is just going through all of these and getting all of these star pieces that we missed. And the first one is, it lies to the left of the stairs leading from Rogueport Harbor to the square. It pops out of a strange panel that flips when you jump near it. And that was, a lot of them are the flipping ones where we have to, slam on the floor and it flips over. So left of the stairs leading from Rogueport Harbor to the square. All right, let's head over there. Oh, and now we got a mail. Gob, throat bomb. What? Is this right? I just type into here? Yeah, okay, so, hello. I was happy you got me honey candy. My voice came back, but maybe I was too jolly. I started shouting and lost voice again. Now I am resting. So, yes, maybe there is not much here in Far Outpost, but at least we have snow. Yeah, we have snow bomb fights here. We put tiny bob-bombs inside of snowballs to make big explosion when they hit. It's super dangerous, which is also making it super cool. Unfortunately, it is also making it super illegal, which is not great. But come visit anyway. Later, Gob. All right, well, that was one of the bob-bombs we helped out at some point, but I'm pretty sure this star piece that we're looking for is going to be exactly where it said it was, which should be right down this way. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it was at the bottom of the staircase, right? So if I were to head down here, I just gotta look around for it a little bit and see what we can find. Oh, here, and boom. Pick that up, and a star piece. So now that we've done that, and I pause the game and go over to the journal and the notes, you can see that that one is gone now. So now we just have to focus on these ones below Rogueport. Several of them below Rogueport. This first one, it is below Rogueport, inside the second building from the left, before Wonky. It pops out of a strange panel that flips when you spin jump near it. All right, so let's try to find Wonky. I can't quite remember who that is. So I'm pretty sure Wonky was the guy inside of that building to the left. So I need to remember what the note said, but it might be just as simple as it being around here. Not quite. So let me pull up the note and see for myself. Notes, star pieces, inside the second building from the left, before Wonky. It pops out of a strange panel that flips when you spin near it. Is this Wonky? I'm pretty sure this is Wonky right here. So, oh, hey, right here? Right before Wonky, gotcha. There we go, we found it. And we can keep moving now. What's the next one in our journal? Star pieces, below Rogueport. There's a sunken area with a moving floor near where you entered the sewers. It pops out of a strange panel that flips when you spin jump near it. Sunken area with a moving floor. Okay, I'll try to look for this one now. Oh, maybe this one? This looks like a sunken area with a moving floor. I'm gonna get a star piece. Very cool. So we're making some good progress with some of these. I'm glad that it groups them up by location in the notes itself. So, in the room with the pipe to the great tree, it pops out of a strange panel that flips when you spin jump over it. So it doesn't mean the shortcut one, but the one where we first found the pathway over. So I think that would be from here. I'll look for it and hopefully we can find it. Okay, so it wasn't quite where I thought it was before, but I did eventually find it. The pipe to the big tree, we get the star piece, and now we can move on. So next up, notes, back over here. It is far below Rogueport, in the Great Door's room. There, in the vast open area before the door, it pops out of a strange panel that flips when you spin jump near it. So somewhere before the 1,000-year door, in that room, we should be able to find it. And we luckily weren't too far from that room, so here we are. And I just sort of need to run around and do big slams wherever I can. And there's a pretty big outstretching over here, So, oh, here we go. A little bit over. Got it, another star piece just for us. Lovely piece of star. So if I go back over to the journal, again, go to our notes, and it's below Rogueport, just in front of the black chest. It pops out of a strange panel that flips when you spin jump near it. This one, I gotta really remember where that is, but I think it's somewhere to the right. The black chest that gave us like a new ability, probably the airplane ability. So I would imagine it's somewhere in this direction. So just to the right, of the 1,000-year door, we get to this chest room and we get that one done. Awesome. And going back here. An easygoing burg. Okay, so this is where we can make our way out of Rogueport and I'm assuming into Petalburg. In an easygoing burg, there's an area with an inn near the flower-headed guy. It pops out of a strange panel that flips when you spin jump near it. All right, let's get over there. Okay, so here we are in Petalburg. There's a couple to find here. And they said in front of an inn. The inn is in this area. So let's take a look. There's the item shop, and then here's the inn. And here's the little flower buddy. And was it just in the ground? I think so. Here we go. So boom, we can hit this one, and we get the star piece. So now that we've done that, take a look at the next one, right over here, notes. Easygoing burg, near flowers and butterflies by the gatekeeper. It pops out of a strange panel. Okay, so the gatekeeper was at the far right of Petalburg, blocking the way over to the temples that we needed to get to at the very beginning of the game. So let's try figuring some of that out. Way over here. And yeah, somewhere near here, super easy to find. Boom, got it. Yet another star piece. We're stacking them up pretty nicely. We're up to 49 star pieces now. And then over here, go to our notes. And now we have to go inside the big castle, so Hooktail's castle, where there are many cells. Inside the leftmost cell, it pops out of a strange panel. Okay, so we're heading over to Hooktail's castle. Okay, so we're at the Hooktail castle area. I'm trying to see, whoa, okay, I'll get rid of you really fast. Maybe somewhere around here, because I think we had to hit a panel that flips. This is like all the jail cells, and it's not just like right here. So far, no. Not inside of here. I will just hit you with the hammer and look around this whole area, because I guess this would be the most far over cell, but I'm not quite seeing it. I'm a little confused. So let's go back to the journal and go to our star pieces, where there are many cells inside the leftmost cell, not the rightmost. Whoops. So, go back over there, and inside of this one. Is it though? I don't know. One more time. What do we have to do in here? It pops out of a strange panel that flips when you spin jump near it. Sorry, little Z. I don't think it's this one. Maybe there were more jail cells somewhere? I don't know. This is definitely odd. Oh, it means these ones in this main hall. I didn't think it did because these aren't individual cells. So if this is just, did it mean this whole hallway is just one big cell? I guess so. Well, that was the one we were missing. So I'm glad that we found that. And we take a look at our journal over here. What's next? In the wind user's house. In the room with the bed to the left of the dresser. Okay, so that's definitely gotta be Madame Fleury's house. There must be a star piece waiting for us. That one does take a good minute to get to though, so that might be a moment. So here we are in Madame Fleury's house. I don't remember exactly where it said, but I think it was in the bedroom somewhere. So let's take a good look around and see what we can find. I think probably, yeah, right up in this spot. Here we go. Boom. Wait, oh, got it. Hopefully there are some more star pieces around this area because it was a pain getting out here. It just takes a minute to run all the way out. So going back to our notes, star pieces inside the great tree. So that's not too bad. Inside the great tree where the little ones live, above the bubble room, near the pipe that goes up. It pops out of a strange panel that flips when you spin jump under it, or near it. Okay, the problem is, most of the like layout and location of the great tree is like a blur to me now. So hopefully I can find it without too much of an issue. Okay, so I believe that, yeah, this is the bubble room. I found it in the great tree. So if we go all the way to the badges or the notes, star pieces, above the bubble room near the pipe that goes up, it pops out of a strange panel. So this is the bubble room. If we go back through this pipe, we'll go up. And somewhere around here. Okay, yep, right over this way. So that's pretty cool. We got the star piece. Where is the next one? Gotta go over to the journal, notes, and let's see. In the middle of the blue cell where the little ones live. Okay, so we have to find out where they were jailed. I'm trying to remember exactly where that was, but I think it was actually around this way, right? Maybe not. This is the 3rd floor. I might be wrong. Okay, I was right. If I just kept going that way, we eventually find it. It's somewhere with this blue cell, huh? Either in front of it or inside. I definitely didn't check, did I? Oh, here we go. Boom, another star piece. Excellent, so where's the next one in the great tree? Because I'm pretty sure there's at least one more. Oh no, actually, that's it, perfect. The next one is in the city in the clouds, which is obviously going to be the Glitzville. Far in front of the arena, before the star, it pops out of a strange panel. It's crazy that these were all just panel spots that I missed. That was like the only thing I've missed so far. All right, let's get back over there. All right, here we are at Glitzville. So it's before the star, so somewhere just right over here, right? That is crazy that I missed out on this one. I feel like I should have found this one, but there we go. Star piece right in front of the Glitzville Glitz Pit. Let's keep it going by pulling up the notes and seeing our next one. In the city in the clouds, in the arena's first lobby, to the left of the ring door, it pops out of a strange panel. Okay, so we just wanna hop on here and run in. We'll run all the way over. Then we'll go inside. And on the left side of this first lobby. So I'll definitely take a good look at it. I think it's gonna be over here then. Maybe. Right here? No. This is definitely the first lobby though. Oh, here we go, here we go. Boom, got it. Another star piece, back to back. Always good to see that. At least we're making our way through them pretty quickly. Over this way, beyond the Twilight Village, beyond the fallen tree, behind the pipe. Okay, so that's obviously gonna be Twilight Town. We'll have to find a fallen tree, which I don't quite know where that might be. But we'll look around, we'll try to find a fallen tree, and hopefully we can find it. Okay, so here's that fallen tree past Twilight Town. I think what I have to do is roll up, go under here, of course, and then it's gotta be somewhere around here then, right? I might wanna pull it back up again, because it said before the pipe or behind the pipe? Come on, it's gotta be somewhere here, right? I guess I might have to pull it back up, because I'm not quite sure. Right here, beyond the fallen tree, behind the pipe. Well, I guess it didn't say, oh, there we go. It didn't say that was gonna be a panel, which I'm so used to. It was just chilling behind the pipe. Good to note. Go to the star pieces, inside the scary steeple, near the door, in the room with the parrot. It pops out a strange panel that flips when you spring jump near it. All right, so for that one, I might actually want to go back the way we came, because there's that one pipe inside of the inn or whatever building that was. And with that, we should be able to get over to the creepy steeple in that specific room, I think more easily. Here's open. All right, we're in the parrot room, and immediately I find it, just like that. Got the star piece, that's great. So before we get too carried away trying to get back, go to the notes, the star pieces, in a grotto on a southern island. So that is definitely going to be the Keelhaul Key, right? I would think so. So I'll have to go figure that out. Hope you're doing well, Mr. Parrot. Let's get out of here and back through this pipe. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that this is it. There's a waterfall. There was a gate that was originally here that we opened. It's right here. Okay, we found it. Boom. That took a while to get to, but we got the star piece. That's amazing. And we're off to our next one, which is who knows where. Take a look at our notes. In the town of Wealth. So it looks like we're going to, whatever town that was called, I forget right now. But yeah, we'll try to get over to there now, which might take me who knows how long. This is one of those episodes where it might not be a super long video for you guys, but it's taken forever for me, you know what I mean? So I'll get there eventually, I'm trying my best. All right, well, taking forever to get out of that grotto, I finally make my way to Poshley Heights. I sort of forgot what it said, so let me pull this up and see again. Right down this way, in the town of Wealth, buy a house with an archway of roses before the station. You enter through a subtle gap in the manicured hedge. Find it in the back. Okay, so it must have been behind one of the houses. I just didn't really check. So let me go figure that out. all the way back over here. It's gonna be in the very first screen of the town, I think. That'd make the most sense. Oh, you know what? I think right here. This is the roses I think it was talking about. Maybe? Would it be behind here? Can't really get behind the house from there. So still might be this one. I'm not quite sure though. Let me double check exactly what it said. Notes. You enter through a subtle gap in the manicured hedge by a house with an archway of roses before the station. So it's definitely this one on the right. So I can, oh, wait a minute. Oh, right there, that is so sneaky. That's crazy. That doesn't even look like Mario can fit through that, but he can. Interesting. And I think there's another one in this town. We go to our notes and our star pieces. In the town of Wealth, at the bottom of the stairs in front of the station, it pops out of a strange panel. Bottom of the stairs in front of the station, so right around, oh, here, hold on. There, got it. That's another one, you got a star piece. And I think that's everything for this town. In the snowy outpost, close to the left side of the cannon, it pops out of a strange panel. Okay, here's our next one, all the way back at Far Outpost. All right, here we are. So to the left of the cannon, oh yeah, right here, super simple, boom. Grab that one, and we got the star piece. I think that was the only thing we were missing in Far Outpost. Here's hoping. Star pieces, yeah, the last one is waiting for us. Near the pipe on the moon, just beyond a large crater, behind a small stone. So I have to remember, how do we get back to the moon? I'm not quite sure. Oh, and as we were heading over, we get an extra issue of RDM. Whoa, RDM extra issue, impromptu special. What lies in the pit of 100 trials? Fabled creatures spotted. Whoa, Rogueport today. Early this morning, we received a report that a mysterious creature has taken up residence deep within the pit of 100 trials, already rumored to be the lair of an evil dragon. According to the eyewitness that spotted it, part of it looked like a lot like a certain creature said to be extinct. We call upon our readers to send in any additional information you might have, should you encounter it. Editor's note, to any brave readers that wish to test their skills in the pit of 100 trials, careful preparation is a must. Know our editorial department will be cheering you on. To any good little children who might be reading this, the pit of 100 trials is very dangerous. Don't go near it. But if you do, don't mention this newsletter. Published by Rogueport Restoration Committee. So I think that's the guy we were messing with earlier today, ready to fight at the bottom of the pit of 100 trials. We'll be doing that soon enough, but for right now, let's go try to figure out how to get back to the moon. And I think we do that by going through this room. Nope, that's Bobbery's room. There's supposed to be a room where I can teleport back there. We found it before, I just gotta figure out where it is now. I don't really remember. Okay, it's gotta be this room, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, here we go. So I should be able to use this to bring me back to the area where I can get to the moon. This should be the X-Naut hideout, so it might take a little bit of traveling still. Okay, so here we are, finally back on the moon. And the hint said, behind a large crater, behind a small stone. Could be this one over here. This is sort of the issue, is that there's a lot of large craters, and with them, quite a number of stones, but we found it. Never mind, it was easy. All right, so as far as I know, that was the last star piece. So we're up to 62 in total. And really the only place to spend them would be back with the one person who uses them to trade for badges. So we'll go back to Rogueport and hopefully just spend the rest of our star pieces so that we're at an even 0 and we can say that we got and used every star piece. So here we are, back from the moon, back at Rogueport. We gotta go all the way over here and talk to a certain individual who loves star pieces. Which badge do you want to trade for? So we have one of each of all of these, and I think that if I buy one, it goes away forever, right? Like it's not like I buy multiple. Yeah, so I can buy that Happy Heart. We can buy the Happy Heart P for our partners. We have the Happy Flower. And then we have the Flower Saver. Like I said, we've already gotten one of each of these and read the description of each one. Flower Saver P. And then lastly, the Power Plus and Power Plus P. And with that, we will have spent every single star piece that we've earned, and we've earned every single star piece in the game. So, right there. let's trade more. Well, that's all we have. Yes! Thanks to you, Guy, my star piece collection is even bigger now. Yes! Maybe we can trade again sometime, yeah? There's nothing to trade. You want to trade star pieces for badges? Oh, but I'm all out of badges. I'm so sorry, Guy. I'm pretty sure that's all of them. So that was fantastic. I'm glad that we could get that done. Everything else, every single star piece in the game has been collected. Okay, we've made it back to the pit of 100 trials. The first thing I wanna do is heal up here, just make sure we're all ready to go. And then over this way, I wanna make sure I save the game, because we unfortunately can't just jump to level 100, right? We need to go all the way to level 50 and then continue from there. So we'll go to level 50, and since you guys have seen me do all that already, I probably won't include it. All right, close your eyes, my secret paths are secret. We'll start at 50, I'll get to level 100, we'll fight the Whacka, and we'll see how it goes. So after quite a long time of traveling all the way down the pit of 100 trials, we're at floor 95. And of course, with it, we can talk to this guy, I guess, to bring us to floor 100. Here's hoping. Before we do, like, oh my gosh, that took so much work. And I got pretty beat up along the way. I'm gonna heal up Bobbery with one of the Whacka bumps. And then, and I do also have like a lot of other things that should help us, like 5 HP, 15 FP. Don't wanna use that just yet. Maybe I'll just do one more Whacka bump. Vivian really needs heals. This will get her back at the full. Sure, we'll do that. And hopefully we can survive this. It's not gonna be easy, but I'm willing to give it a try. Let's talk to you. Hey, what's up? I'm a mover, yeah, we know. Down 5 levels should bring us. All right, close your eyes. The secret paths are all secret. It should bring us to the 100th level, and hopefully we can take on the Whacka there. I hope. Well, here we are. Anybody home? Hello? I don't know. Oh, hey, here you are. Maybe I'll bring out Goobella and examine you. That's a rare Whacka. I don't think you see many of his kind anymore. Nope. If you whack a Whacka, they drop a Whacka bump. You can either eat those or sell them for a high price. You did hear me when I said that these critters are rare, right? Just checking, because that means you should not whack them. You do understand that, right, Mario? Well, it's too late for that. Whacka! I'm Whacka. You sure traveled a long way to see me. It's kind of cramped and dark down here, but it's also super quiet. Such a relaxing getaway spot. Whew. It is. Oh. Whacka! So that's why you're here? You wanna play with me? In that case, let's play. Ba-bam! Oh, here we go. Oh no. I really hope this isn't like a super crazy boss fight that's gonna send me back to the beginning. Can't flee this fight. Here we go. And we're electrified. Let's go for it. So let's first switch over to Goombella and tattle on this Whacka. Tattle on you. Oh my. I don't know, I'm just really nervous for this, but boom, gotcha. That's a Whacka. They're pretty rare, but you can also find them hiding in Keel Hall Key. He's got a max HP of 108 and an attack of 10 and a defense of 1. I never expected to run into one of these guys all the way down here. When he's attacked, he'll drop a Whacka bump. Then he'll use that bump for a powerful attack of his own. That means we should try to use as few attacks as possible to keep him from dropping those Whacka bumps. Seriously, I never expected to fight a Whacka. It's so hard to tell what they're thinking. I bet he gets real scary when he's mad, but I hope we don't find out. Oh no. So yeah, the more we hit him, the more those Whacka bumps he drops, and he'll be using them against us this time. So let's be really careful, not do moves that we have to attack over and over and over, but instead, one big hit is what we're looking for. Because as you can see, there's already 2 Whacka bumps out here. That could prove to be a big problem. Blocked. Oh no, I got lucky there. I did not block it, but I did block the next one and it still did a whopping 7 damage. So this is where I probably wanna switch over or something. Actually, yeah, because I can't use the star power as anybody but Mario. Because of course, we wanna start this with Power Lift. Haven't used it in a little while, but I'm gonna try using it here against the Whacka, and then I'll just try to beat him up as much as possible. Of course, defense will be nice, but I'm mostly looking for heightened attack, so that the one shot that we take on this guy each time Ooh, I did not get +4 attack. I got +3. +3 is still not bad. And attack is boosted, defense is boosted. And the only problem here, right, is that, I mean, this would give Mario an extra action. Maybe I could do this. Rally Wink, how does this one work? Okay, tap A, tap E, A. Nice, okay, good enough. Mario can add an extra time where we're going to use this hammer, the piercing blow. And I can do a bunch of jumps just like that so that we can hopefully get those points back really fast. That is gonna fill up almost a full star. Oh, I could have blocked in time, unfortunate. Oh, come on! That's actually not a good thing because it does an extra Whacka Bump. So we wanna keep those Whacka Bumps low. Oh no, you can throw that at me, actually, I'd really appreciate that. Go for it, thank you. So now if we lose health, we can get that back. I'm getting the big jumps. Ooh, the red ones, I don't know what those do, but I don't wanna find out. Can I attack the bumps? No. So here's where I wanna also like take a look at items and see what other options we have. I wish I could use this on you and damage you the same way you're damaging me. That'll make you charged. I don't know how charging would really help too much here, but I think for right now, it's gonna make a lot of bumps, but maybe I just head bonk you like this, because we have the extra damage and I do need to make the most out of that. It's sort of scary, and the Whacka might just use them to heal himself too. Uh-oh, like that. 25, wow. So you just back up to full now? Almost, darn, that's scary. Here we go. So we need to do quite a lot of damage, because if you just gobble all those up, I get to see this not going so well for a while. I mean, we have a little bit of extra damage here. I don't know if it's worth, I don't know. I'll do head bonk again. Okay. I mean, we almost have our third shine sprite thing here, as you can see from, oh, ow. Oh, 20 damage, yikes! Oh, I tried for the perfect block, but that hurt. No, 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 oh, come on. That was not good. Now I'm really nervous. I guess we should start with switching over to Goombella and using items to heal Mario, not a life mushroom. Okay, yeah, please, no rocks. Get that out of here. I don't know, this could get real bad, real fast. I wanna go over and I guess just either use a Whacka Bump or an Ultra Mushroom. Let's do the Ultra Mushroom right now. On Mario, give him that full health refill. And then Mario, if you don't mind, I mean, I guess first things first. Swap partner. I think I wanna swap the Bobbery. I think Bobbery would be good because he does that one big blast. So while that's happening, back over here, Power Lift it is. Power Lift, and we gotta get the attack boosted first. All right. And the higher the defense, hopefully, the more we can survive these Whacka attacks. Oh, okay. I still only got +3 because this is not giving me enough, but whatever. +3 still isn't bad, it's just not what I need. I need a +4. Attack is boosted, defense is boosted. Uh-oh, what is this? What is this? Oh, okay, that hurt you. Oh no, come on, he's just making more Whackas. Or bumps, or whatever. This is tough. All right, well, we have extra damage. Let's do damage enemies that directly attack Bobbery. I think we just do Bombast here. We just hit you with everything we got. Come on. Boom. Knocks out 8 health, but if he just like eats all of these, he's back up to full health, no problem. Ooh, bingo time. Oh, come on. I really needed that one. That stinks. For right now, let's just do Piercing Blow on you. Got it. That wasn't so bad. But, nice. Okay. Okay, the super guards make a big difference. Oh, he didn't get a Whacka Bump out of that one. Maybe he's all bumped out. That'd be huge if he is. Come on. He didn't like eat any of those either, so maybe this is our chance to really make a difference. Boom. Any bump out of that one? He did make a big red one. And those do big damage, so I gotta be really, really careful. Ooh. And he's just making nothing but red ones now. Oh no. That could be really bad. Trying to get as much star power as possible. Oh, here we go. He's making normal ones again, but he's down to 36, 35, 34 health. There's a chance we can do something here. I don't know exactly how we want to go about it for right now. Mario's at full health. So what if I went here and I did the special again, I just did power lift again, and really just try to boost ourselves for this next portion of the fight. So, got it. There. Still, they just don't give me enough. It's crazy. And there's so many whackers out here, or bumps, whatever. Defense is boosted. All right, Bobbery. Attack, the bomb bast, right here. It uses a lot of FP as well, which can be a bit concerning, but 8 damage right there. Oh. Come on. Okay. I blocked the big ones. Bobbery does get knocked out by the end of it, but he uses the life mushroom, which is pretty huge. Come on, we can do this right here, right? How much health does he have left? I don't know. We're down to 12 FP. I'm going to, instead of using a special, just go over here, piercing blow. Luckily, this is such a good hammer move, and nice. It doesn't use much FP at all, so I can do this one. And the only problem is that after this, I'm a little bit worried. 5 damage. I was hoping for more from that one. Wow. Okay, takes 2 damage from that. Whoa! I didn't take any from that. That's good. What is he gonna do now, huh? I'm so nervous. Okay, well, he's knocked out. He took all of that. Whoa! Okay. Where did that come from? Now we're dizzy? Yikes. That could be bad. I need to try it. Okay, what we're gonna do. Tactic, swap partner. Let's go with Vivian, I think. He's down to 6 health. If I could just, I could try Shade Fist and just see if it's enough. Ooh. Oh, it's 4. Come on, if he eats one of these, it's gonna be such a bad situation. Okay, he didn't. Mario, please, just go for it. Come on. No, we missed. Oh, the worst situation ever. It's up to you, Vivian. Oh no, oh no. Okay. He just is gonna knock himself out? What? No! Hey, Shy Guy! Now's not the time. Did it heal him? It didn't. Okay. Whew. It did not heal him. It just made it so that he wasn't on fire anymore. I don't care about that, because I can just hit him again. Did we really do it? Or is he gonna get mad now? He never got mad. I don't know, we won. We defeated the Whacka. All right. What a miracle, and almost a level up. Oh, hey, Whacka, woo. Guess I lost, but that was fun. Hope to see you again sometime. All right. You got a gold Whacka Bump, a shiny Whacka Bump obtained from Whacka. It, sadly, cannot be eaten. Wow, I can't believe it, we did it. And more than that, we didn't have to redo the whole Pit of 100 Trials if we died, you know? That was so crazy. So where would that be? I'm guessing useful items, gold Whacka Bump. So it's just sort of more of a trophy than it is like an actual completion thing of like, you can like consume it or something, or use it to unlock something else. It just is like, hey, you did this. So we did it. We got to the bottom of the Pit of 100 Trials and we defeated the Whacka. And now I want to save before anything else. That was crazy. I was really worried we couldn't make it happen, but it took me like a good hour or so to get all the way down there from floor 50 and even skipping some floors. It just takes a lot of time and effort, but well worth it for sure. So yeah, now that we've done that, I guess I'll just sort of head back to the top of Rogueport. All right, so we're back here at Rogueport after defeating the Whacka. I'm pretty proud of that. That was definitely really tough to get to, but we found a way through. And along the way, we also got all of the remaining star pieces. So some pretty big checks off the to-do list for this game. There's still so much more to do, and I think in the next episode, we'll tackle the second secret post-game boss fight, which will have us returning to the Glitz Pit. But for right now, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Paper Mario: The 1000-Year Door. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.